I wanna talk about something. I swear, I wanna talk about something. I wanna talk about the Resident Evil remake 2, the best one. Everybody liked that one. I remember first time playing it, it was freaking awesome. At the beginning, running through the streets, killing zombies and stuff like that. The thing is, what bothers me the most in Resident Evil right now, what they're making, is the things the previous games had, the new ones, they don't have it. I watched that trailer for Resident Evil 2 remake, and you know what, I liked everything what I saw, but the thing is, first of all, when I saw it, like that rat at the beginning, okay, you know, and then I knew it was Resident Evil because I saw the sheriff on side, it was Raccoon City sign. I knew it was Resident Evil right away. When I saw Leon with that chin and that face, I was like, what the fuck, man. But it's okay, you know, I'm not gonna complain about that. You know, character can be, you know, sometimes messed up. He could be fixed. Everything could be fixed. They have like almost six months to fix it. Until next year, January, until the end, in February almost. So I would like better faces, I swear, man. Those faces, I don't like Leon's face. I swear. That chin that he has is freaking like Ben Affleck's chin. It's like I don't understand why they made him like that. I don't understand. And then what I didn't like, what else when I saw, and then I saw a second trailer later when I was watching E3, and there was much better trailer. You can see at least a little bit from Leon's perspective when you're playing. Like, you can use flashlight, you can like shoot, everything from 3D, behind the shoulder camera. You know, I'm the big fan of classic camera, but I'm not complaining about camera. I like this one too, I love it. I actually like this one because the thing is, I like the third person, but the first person, like behind the shoulder, there is something about it. If it's well done, it could be very, very effective. You know, better than those 3D, you know, what's called, I forgot. Anyway, what I want to say is that freaking Resident Evil, I don't see, this is like Resident Evil 6. Okay guys, this is Resident Evil 6. Everything mechanics that I saw in the game is Resident Evil 6. It's not 7. It uses engine for graphics for 7, but the gameplay and everything is like Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 6. That's what it reminds me. And the thing is, now you can use flashlight and everything. I hope they add batteries. I don't want to have flashlight all the time. You know, let's be a little bit survivor. If you want survivor, it's not just about ammo. They're talking about ammo. I hear those producers, like, he has shirt like "we do it" or something like that. Like, we do it. What did you do, man? You need to first see what did you do, man. What did you do? Okay, he created a new game. This is not Resident Evil. I'm just talking about, he created a new game, but in the name of Resident Evil. It's like totally different story. Like, how to explain? It's like when you're reading comics and then there's like episodes that are not related to the comics at all. They make an anime, for example, for that comic, and they make like something that is not related to Resident Evil. That's what they did. But they created more things and more differently, but it's same way almost. It's just the rooms they messed up a little bit, my rooms and everything, so it doesn't like look like same. And what else, what they did, what didn't I like? Freaking picking up ammos. Come on, guys. In Resident Evil 1, even Resident Evil 1, I was playing, and there's like ammo on the ground, and you run to the ammo and you press X, and he goes down and he takes that ammo, and then inventory shows up. But the thing is, what I didn't like, it freezes the gameplay totally. When you go inside the inventory, it freezes the game. Nobody moves. You are not moving, zombies not moving, nothing is moving. It's just like you see inventory, and you can do like freaking 3 hours. You can just be in inventory, just play around, and nothing's gonna happen in the game. You will be still in the same place. Zombies gonna be still in the same place. In Resident Evil 2, it was same shit, but the thing is they did a little bit differently, you know. There are two versions of Resident Evil 2. The first one was never released. They never released. It was 1.5, I think it was called. It was released but demo, and the people who got it, like back in the days, you couldn't, you know, nobody knew it's gonna be that game on selling. Like today we have freaking E3, and you knew that the next year Resident Evil 2 remake is gonna come out because they show a trailer and everything. Back in the days it was very like, you know, it was maybe one commercial, and if you catch it on TV and then you're gonna be lucky, like, oh, I saw that. And what I want to say, what I was saying about the picking up ammo, you couldn't, he crouches and everything, he's going down and everything. But the thing is, in this Resident Evil remake, what I saw, it's demo, I don't want to judge them, nothing. But I want to say, after Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 fixed those things, where when the picture doesn't freezes when you are inventory. In Resident Evil 3, I remember there's place one when you go to the door and the zombies just jump towards you, and you're like, holy shit, I'm gonna kill them. And there is downstairs basement with shotgun. You can pick shotgun there, and there is ammo on the table. The thing is, when you pick up shotgun, the picture doesn't freeze. You know, you have inventory, and I hear zombies coming downstairs because I didn't kill one or get up. He got up and he go downstairs towards me. So it was like, it was about survivor, you know. Am I gonna pick up now shotgun, or I'm gonna kill him right now, or pick up shotgun right now and just kill him? It's like, it's up to you, you know. It's you can make decisions in that time. In Resident Evil 2 remake, when you pick up ammo, you see just X, goddamn X on the floor, and you press X and there comes out ammo, just like in Resident Evil, I think 4 and Resident Evil 6. It's not that I don't like it, it's just like, come on man, you guys made so much animations and everything, and you couldn't make animations so he can come down and pick it up ammo, like realistically, so you have time. And you know, this, because this is not Survivor, because that zombie was attacking me and I picked up that ammo so quickly. Like, I don't know how he picked up that ammo with his legs. He's holding guns. Come on guys, you know, you could fix that, because this was very important. It's small thing, but it's very like Survivor, you know. Am I gonna pick up ammo now? Because if I try to pick up ammo, maybe zombie is gonna grab me and bite me, you know. It's like, what I'm gonna do? And imagine you don't have ammo. It was your last bullet, and you're like, oh my god, am I gonna pick up or run and come back later maybe for ammo? You know, it's about survival. Resident Evil was always about survival and puzzles. It was not zombie games. They didn't want to make zombies and anything. It was, the game was made for, you know, just for fun, but in a very horror atmosphere like. The thing was, everybody was scared back then because it was something that we never experienced before. It was one of those games like, oh shit, this is good. And what I want to say, yeah, and why they showing back? You know, imagine Shinji Mikami. Imagine if he put in Resident Evil, you're at the beginning, you're starting, and it shows you right away on that screen access where you need to open door and everything. Imagine that, the Shinji Mikami did that, and you are like, oh, I can go to that door and press X, I can go to that clock, press X, I can go to that furniture and press X. I mean, I understand you want to show me, okay, I would understand that he shows me that at the beginning of the game. Because, okay, and some people, you know, they want to learn and stuff like that. And he shows you like, okay, this time you must open the door like this. But next time, don't show me. And they didn't make that. It's like he got inside the room and he sees everything around him like radar, like he's some kind of cyborg, and he sees everything. In Shinji Mikami was, he was so great into creating like so realistic like environment. He was like making great like how to say, you know, drawings of the rooms and everything. Like he knew how to create that. So when you look at from 3D perspective, and you can see like pictures on the wall and everything, like, and you are walking in the room. And the thing is, what I want to say, Shinji Mikami would never do that. He would never put those X's that you need to click there or something. He will let you to survive. If you miss that, for example, papers on a furniture, or I don't know, whatever, on a couch or chair, there is papers there, and you missed that and you didn't read it. That was your problem, you know. Shinji Mikami was thinking like, you know, if you want to pick up that document, then search for it, you know. For example, if you come to some place and it says there's nothing interesting here, and then you move on, like you're trying to search something, and then you click somewhere and then pops out like paper in front of you, like, oh, what the hell is this, like, and there's a story about whatever. I'm just saying, like, they could make more. I don't know, it's so generic. I don't understand. I don't have, for example, nothing against generic games, you know. I kind of enjoy, for example, The Last of Us. I played, I beat the game. I don't know what to think. I like the beginning, you know, running to the city, those zombies, you know, everything. After that, it gets a little bit boring, repetitive. But the thing is, what I'm saying, it's so generic. Like you're just going through one way, and that's the only way to beat the game. What they should make, like open world house. I don't know how to explain it differently. They should make open world house, and in that house they could make like I don't know, they could make like that house changes sometime, you know. Sometimes we have like those rooms where they like turn around, their walls, secret rooms and stuff like that, they're turning around. They could make like that house like pyramid that moves around and turns, like, and some rooms are like sometimes mix it up and switch it, but not to do like randomly, like, you know, sometimes you do something wrong and that moves, and then you must find the other way to I don't know how to explain. Only I could draw them on a paper how to do that. I don't want to talk about that right now, like 3 hours. The thing is, they could make it like really cool, like game, like open world. They could make even forests around, huge forests, so when you get out from the house you can go through the forest and the mountains up there. You can do whatever you want. And then you can, in the woods, it will be much more. They should make really like nice environment outside, so when you're running, so you can feel like you can get lost and everything. And they should make like zombies in the forest and dogs and everything. So you can come back to the chopper, even find the chopper not Chris, what was that chopper that crashed? Someone else, I forgot. I think in Resident Evil 0 they crashed. And the thing is, what I want to say, what they need to improve, what would I like to see? Right now, I like how they made flashlight. You know, flashlight is very important in horror games. Now, without flashlight, there's no horror game, I swear. But as I said, they should make like you can pick up batteries, like, you know, so you can use it forever. Like they should make on the side like little bar of battery, but not to when you use it to go down right away. They should make it like that your batteries are going really slowly, but you know, still you could like lose the batteries. You know, it's not like they shouldn't make it like you lose it right away, like. And then you can find more batteries. You can change it, like if you don't have flashlight, that will be part of Survivor. You know, it's like, holy shit, I need to go to that dark room, but I don't have batteries with flashlight. What I'm gonna do? Am I gonna get in that dark room without flashlight and kill them all, or am I gonna go find batteries? And then, you know, they should make something like that. It's very important, small thing, but it could affect the game. You know. It could change something, like you come back and zombies broke the door, for example, from the front. Now it's different scenario, you know, it changes, like you made that decision, it changes, like, so it doesn't go repetitive all the time. That they could do that, but it needs time to do that. It needs maybe more than 5 years to program that. You know, it's long programming for something like that. And then maybe even make it co-op, so split screen or something like that. So you can play with friend, for example, in the house. He's Claire, you are Leon Kennedy, and you are playing on split screen, totally different. You know, you are on the street totally. You know how they separate in Resident Evil 2, and your Claire is on the other side. Leon is on the right side. And Leon was like, hey, just go to the police station, I'll meet you there. And then you can play co-op together. Or maybe online, they could make it like online, like Biohazard, for example, had that thing. It was very like fun, it was fun, I was laughing. When I was playing with my friends, I was laughing. It was a fun game, and then, you know. And it was not just about horror, you know, it was just like, you know, let's survive. And it was fun. But back then, the internet sucked, man. And what I want to say, what else? I don't know. You know, they should make option. 3D and first person. They should make option, like, you know, just like in this game. But the thing is, in this game, you know, in this game they had totally different. This is Code Veronica after Resident Evil 3. They improved a lot of stuff in this game, but it was still like, I'm kind of disappointed. I like it Resident Evil 3. I like the most Resident Evil. I don't know. Everybody's saying Resident Evil 2 is the best one. I don't know. I have feeling that Resident Evil 1 is the best one. I don't know. You know. Then I saw that cover with that guy with shotgun over there and the spiders around him. He's like on some mountain, and it says up there it's red, like freaking what's called, and then it says like Resident Evil. It's really nice. I like that thing. The thing is, they changed a lot right now. You know, you know, I don't want Capcom to. I wish Capcom could listen to me. I wish. They created a great game. I'm not gonna complain. I'll probably buy it, definitely Resident Evil remake. But the thing is, as a fan, I would like to see those things improved in the game. To be more realistic, you know? That is not just, let's go, just run and shoot. Like, I don't know how to explain it. but you know, it's up to them. Whatever they do, it's up to them. I'll buy it anyway. I don't care. But the thing is, they could make it much better, much better. It's not joke. It's kinda. I feel like they wasted. How to say? They didn't waste it. They had chance to create something very unique, but they kind of let it go. You know, they thought, okay, this thing, it's not maybe that important, but it is. You know, Shinji Mikami created real Resident Evil 4, and just like Resident Evil 2 1.5, it was never released, and that's the thing. Those games, but you know why they were never released? There is story behind it, and Shinji Mikami said it on interview long time ago. It was maybe, I don't know, in 2000 something, and he had interview and they asked him, so why was Resident Evil original? It was called something, I don't know, but he had 3D person like Resident Evil 2. It was camera angles on the sides and everything, and you could walk and you can hold flashlight from the side and you can look on the side. You could move like flashlight when you are moving. It's so weird. They made it like that so you can look on the sides and stuff like that. Probably with analog you can do that, and plus you can move. And the thing is, and they made it like he wanted to create like the end of the Resident Evil. It's like Resident Evil 3 was not the ending, you know. Resident Evil was not the ending. It was Resident Evil 4 should be ending of all Resident Evils. But the thing is, there was conflict between Capcom and Shinji Mikami. What happened was Shinji Mikami said, okay guys, this is my last Resident Evil, and what I want to do is I want to give this tribute to one character, but that character is not gonna survive it at the end. And they were like, oh okay, but who is he? And he was like, Leon S. Kennedy. I'm gonna kill that character in this Resident Evil, but it's gonna be my last Resident Evil ever. And they said no to him. You can't do that because we have deals and whatever, you know. It's like we can make Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 7 with him, you know. He has very popularity and everything, like everybody likes him as a character, and we're gonna continue. And Shinji Mikami said, no, I have ready story, I have everything. And he's gonna be hero in the end, but he's gonna die. And they fired him. They fired him. Give up. And then he wanted to create, later on, he had the idea. Greatest idea ever after that. Mikami had greatest idea after that. He created freaking PT, Silent Hill, after that. But he wanted to do it by himself, like on his name, on his company. And then Sony get in conflict with him, you know. Then Sony gets him, and he was like, you know guys, if you want to do it like this, then you must have some kind of rules, you know. You can do whatever you want, you know. It's not like, hey, I have money, I'm gonna bring the best designers, I'm gonna pay best freaking nerds who are on computers, programmers, everybody. I'm gonna pay them millions of dollars. It's like, and they're gonna create the game that I want, and then I'm gonna release that game. For example, if you are rich, you can do that. It's very simple. But the thing is, to release that game, it needs to have improvement. If it doesn't have improvement with some big company so you can sell it, or something where you can sell it, then your game is not going to be worth it. It's going to be free to play. So I don't know what happened with PT Silent Hill. Is it buried forever? We never know. We might beg one day. We should make petition and say, okay, Shinji Mikami, you got right now your everything. Like create something like PT. Come on, you can do it. But I don't know. So I'm just saying, it's the Resident Evil 4. The Resident Evil 4 was the best one, but he was never released. And they took these features from everything. What's inside this room? I forgot. Oh, big time. Go. Let's go. Let's survive this shit. Resident Evil. Where I didn't go out this door? Fuck me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What's wrong, man? They're destroying me, man. Oh my god, these guys down there, they're fucking me up. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh fuck, I'm fucked now. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, did I hear him healing? Did I even healing him? Fuck. Why are we rolling now? Video. Die. What the fuck? to kill this guy. Oh my god, reloading right now. There must be some trick here. I don't think he's gonna die like this. Oh no. I'm gonna keep shooting. He's not gone, man. No. Fuck me. Oh my god, you're reloading now. Come on, die. Die. What the fuck? Oh my god, run! Fucking shit. This guy doesn't fucking die. He's not dying. He's fucking dying. Fuck this guy. Seriously, fuck this guy. I really don't know how to kill this guy, seriously. I think we must do something. I forgot. He's gone. Yeah, this is some bullshit, man. I can't believe it. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me now. Oh shit. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to shoot him like fucking 20 times. The picture of Chris fishing somewhere, I don't know. Ranking E. I didn't even play for ranking. I didn't really care. I was just playing. Wesker is available. that would be awesome. Actually, I'm gonna play him. Let's see. I think it's Wesker, the Wesker from Resident Evil Veronica, not the old school. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? Why is so blurry? So his ID is so blurry. It says name Albert Wesker, age 38, male, blood type 0, height 6'04", weight 186. He has what? He has only combat knife. I'm gonna go with third person. It seems a little bit third person. What's the difference between first person and third person? Why I have, what the fuck? I'm not normal Wesker. I'm some kind of crazy Wesker. I think this was in the end of the Code Veronica. He's already like has powers. Man. What the fuck is the age? What the fuck is HCF pill? Who knows what the fuck is that? Any files about it? Yeah, I have nothing. Okay, let's see how we're gonna fight. What is doing? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is normal. Die. Kill him. Chris, this way! Chris, this way! Chris, this way! Wesker! Chris, this way! Oh shit, you motherfuckers. Oh no, fuck, I fucked now. Oh, you motherfucker. Get out! Get out! Get out! I will catch you. Oh. Push me. How did you let hurt you? These bastards. Not bad. Oh, motherfuckers. Oh, no. I can't die now. Oh, shit, I must defeat the monster. The monster! Fuck you, bitches! I'm gonna fight! Come get me! Come on, get me. It's dark, you can't even see me. Leave me alone, bastard. Leave me alone. Oh my god, you wanna fight? Come get me. Oh god. Oh my god. Get down. Never give up. Never give up. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. You're gonna die now, bitch. You hurt me. Oh my god. They're gonna kill me. They want my blood. They want my brain. You want to bite me? 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 Oh, well. What we got here? What we got here? Oh, you want to? You wanna to? I know you want to. I know you want to. I know you want to. Come. I'm here. Look at me. Look at me. I'm here. Come. Slowly. Slowly, I said slowly. I said slowly. Sit down. I said slowly. I said slowly. I said slowly. Die. Right. Come to me, come to me. Okay. Just follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Follow me over here. You want blood? Come get blood! I'm over here. Why are you running away from me? 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 Oh, there's another guy there. I didn't know that you are here, buddy. You wanted to surprise me and kill me? You wanted to surprise me and kill me? Well, you can't get me. You're my sorry. You're my sorry. Oh, he goes down there. Fuck. I'm over here, bastard. Come on, chase me, bitch. Come to me. Come to me. Slowly. Come to me slowly. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. See? I'm here. Come. Yes. Let's go. It's up to you now. You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you now down there. Let's go. What we got here? Fuck. I need. How am I gonna kill these guys down there? They're gonna kill me. Oh my god. No. Fucking. Oh my god, is he danger? I can hit him one more time. Oh, that was the last hit. Dude, I saved myself! What the fuck? Oh my god. I mean, I healed myself and then the animation was already like, ah. I healed myself. That's bullshit. Oh my god. I knew I'm gonna die there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I healed myself. He has machine gun, some machine gun and ooze. Oh, I'm gonna try him. I'm gonna go third person, okay. I like third person because I can see him somehow better. Okay. What is this gun? Oh my god, do they have anything like Uzi? Is it Uzi automatic? Please, that was... Yeah, bitches. Okay. How many bullets? Unlimited. Oh my god, you're gonna die. All of you. All of you gonna die. Oh, she's gonna die. Die, bitches. Die. I want my revenge. Die! Bitches! Die! Yeah, this guy is awesome. How? I can't believe I can throw knife. I want to throw knife at that game. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh shit, these guys are not joking. Fuck! What the fuck? You gonna kill me? You motherfucker! What the fuck? It's not fair. He has picture. I can't. This is him with his mom and dad. It looks like Leon. Steve! His name is Steve. He's criminal. Criminal! Oh my god, this guy's beating my ass. I don't know how to kill him. I lost run. Oh my god, leave me alone, motherfucker. Oh my god, run. Die! Bitches! I think they're dead. I'm just checking the bodies. Motherfuckers! Motherfuckers! Die! Alright, I think I'm gonna survive until those fucking frogs can't come. And those frogs come, then I'm screwed. Oh my god, these guys are here soon. I didn't pay attention. Motherfucker! Die! Everybody's gonna die now. You're all gonna be punished. Your body just bite me. You're gonna die. Come on! Oh, I killed that motherfucker. Fuck you! Give me this. Okay. Now I can go. What the fuck? What the fuck? Get that dude! What the fuck? Fuck you all! I must heal. But they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. What is here? Okay, there's a door. It's on. Let's see here. There's Bull Herd one. What? Can I move this? No. When did I explode here? I did something here. Oh, there's one more door. Oh. There's something this here. Let's go. Zombies waiting for me. Zombies. Interesting. You almost killed me. You're all dead. No. I killed that dude. He tried to bite me. I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let him bite me. Die. Zombies. Okay, why he's giving me bro? What he's gonna give me now? Last time he gave me Uzi. Give me grenade launcher. Nothing? What the fuck? There's book. B.I.G. Diaries. During heavy squall, a girl in a red outfit was brought to this island. What could she possibly have done? I have been waiting here quite some time now that many who are brought to this island. I don't know, this is some story about some girl in red. It's says, I went to the prison, but the girl in red was nowhere in sight. I heard in the military training facility the man of Rockford was attacking her relentlessly. How stupid of him. I got too close and almost got myself smashed by the shutters, but thanks to my natural agility, I was able to get out of the situation and get outside. Anyone other than me would not have been so lucky. Again, I was able to find the girl in red. There she was in front of the residence. Then from behind her appeared a man with blonde hair. As he called to her, he approached her in a friendly manner and started saying something to her. And it happened. The man with the blonde hair started to hurt the girl in red. I had to save her, I thought to myself, but the man with the blonde hair went away. Who was that blonde hair man? What did he want from the girl in the red? The self-destruct announcement and the emergency siren warned the end of the Rockwell Island. I hurried to the hangar of the transport. The transport we were on took off as everything exploded into flames. With my neck risking effort, the girl in red slammed the monster out into the open sky. Sure enough, she was well cured, a goddess of destruction. I couldn't believe it. The transport landed in the base on the icy Antarctica, and on top of it all, the transport that landed before us filled tons of the T-virus, and everything alive had already turned into zombies. If I stayed, there was no way I could stay alive. I had to find a way to get out of there quickly. I parted with the girl in the red. I started searching the base to see if there was anything I could use. As I was resting in the dark, someone was coming. Whatever it was right there. The door suddenly closed and there was no escape. I kept slamming the doors. Then the door opened. I exploded out of there. But I was no chicken. I stopped to turn around and there she was, the girl in the red, standing there looking at me. Where was this place? I was stuck in a room with an elevator, an old cannon. Where was I supposed to go? I was stranded. I felt endless despair. Then that blonde-haired man with the sunglasses appeared. He had that girl in the arms, locked. Then a man in black vest came running up to them. The man with the blonde hair disappeared into the prison cell with the girl. The man in the black vest followed them. I also heard the chase up to them. It was grueling fight, head to head. Was the man who knew that girl also a monster? The fight looked like it could last forever. Then suddenly there was an explosion which interfered the fight. That was the last chance I had to get out of there. I snuck through the hatch of the sub just as it was about to close. Finally I was released from a world of death and I was able to come back to the world where desire and power ruled. Holy shit, he survived. He survived! Okay, whatever the guy was. I don't really care. But cool story, bro. Cool story. Let's go. There's one door here. Fuck you. What? Die now. Die. I forgot about this guy. He tried to surprise me again. It's not gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen. Bye. Okay, Kill them all. So many of them. Run! Oh, what is that down there? Okay. I thought it was something hidden. There's nothing there. There's always one. This guy always survives. This guy always survives. This guy always survives. Die, bitches! I'm dead. Now you're dead for real. Pick up that, you will need it. Oh shit, what can I do now? Use now, hell no. I need to do combination. No. 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 Ah shit. I wanna use this one. Let's go. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Fucking bitch. Don't scare me. Don't scare me. Like that. Oh my god, how did you get me? You can. Get up, bro. What the fuck? How did it hurt you? Let's cheap. Don't run towards me. Oh, dude, this is gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Die! Wait, he's gonna kill me. He's crazy. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. What the fuck? I must defeat the monster. Die! Oh my god. The boar tried to eat me. Oh, run. What? Speed on me? It's some shit. Oh my god, this guy. Yeah. I kill him. Every character has different boss. They're not that hard, you just need to run around. Ding ding. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the best thing in Resident Evil is music. You could just stand in one room and just listen to music, like back in the days. Now, well, I don't know now what they're gonna do with remake. Why they making remake? Like, I mean, they could make it third person, you know, like Resident Evil 1 remake. They did it, but you know, they couldn't pull it off on Resident Evil 2. I don't know why they couldn't. This new team that works on Resident Evil, you know, we should still give them respect, you know. They're trying to make game better, but the thing is, some small things, like I said, picking up ammo and stuff like that. Who unlocked? I didn't unlock anything. Let me beat the record. I don't want to play this. What I want to say is, when you play Resident Evil, when you play Resident Evil, I'm gonna show you something.
The American Midwestern town of Raccoon City has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come.
You see? This was before Resident Evil 4 should be released.
3 months later.
This was in time when Leon S. Kennedy was but I don't want to watch this. Okay. I want to show you something, guys. Okay, look. I know manual. I know how to play this game. The thing is, in this Resident Evil, for example, it was 3D, like this. It was always like this. I learned how to play this, so it's easy for me to do whatever I want. If I want to get to this corner, I can get. There's no big deal. I learned how to play this game. And look, you don't see these things in the corner. For example, in Resident Evil 4, you go here and you see X's, everything, every X around you. It's like X open door, X open walls. Almost, they should put in the walls X and everywhere. I mean, why? You know, it's hurting my intelligence. I swear, man. I just, it hurts my intelligence. All it's like, oh my God, why are they putting X there when I need to open the door? I don't understand. Here, you don't see that shit. You can press X, look what's gonna happen. If I were equipped with the lighter, I could see outside. Okay, and then you can get lighter. You go lighter, equipped, and that's it. It's very simple. It's very simple. I didn't have to do this, but it's okay now. It just, you know, it's so different than Resident Evil Remake. Like, but the thing is, how they made before, it was like really good. We didn't care about graphics. It was about story. You know?
Perfect.
Go on. Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. The troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Okay. And this was always some... And look this. For example, in this Resident Evil, they don't show you what you need to pick up, but you already know what to pick up. You know what I mean? It's like, look, there's something on the chair. Of course you're gonna see something on the chair to pick up. It's like... And the thing is, you can add, like, press buttons here, for example. You can come to him and be like, his eyes are closed. He's bleeding. I'll need homeostatic medicine. Okay, you see, it tells you right away. For example, you can click here and it says it's a list of prisoners. My name is at the end, and there's Claire Redfield name and everything, like the escort's name as the end of the Umbrella Medical Paris 3rd Security Unit leader, Rodrigo Juan Raval. Who knows who is this guy? And there's knife on. Look, it doesn't even show you. I can. What I want to say is difference between classic Resident Evil and remake is now you can go this like this, you know. In Resident Evil 2 remake, what I'm saying 4. I don't understand. I mean Resident Evil 2 remake. It's gonna show you X here before you leave this room. It's gonna show you on the wall, like pick up this knife, you know. You don't need to show me this, you know. Let me investigate. Let me be my own investigator, you know what I mean, Capcom? Please fix that. I want to investigate by myself, you know what I mean? If I want to find this knife, it's up to me to find it, not to you to show me how to find this knife. It hurts my intelligence. Nothing against you guys. It just hurts my intelligence that you're showing me what I need to pick up. And what else? Look, the graphics here and everything is fine. For example, when you come here, you're gonna see 2 herbs in the corner. Maybe you guys didn't pay attention too much, but you can see it now. You see it with lights. But if I did this, look, can you see that herb now? You can barely see it. You can barely see it. So it was so hard to find the items sometimes. You know, you were going through the room and you'd be like, oh, there's nothing here, but there's something there, you know. So people who were always playing, they were always searching. They were just pressing X like this. It's too dark to make out anything, like just, you know, to find something. And then it says she needs a lighter because it's too dark to see. Right? So basically, what I'm saying, and the camera was following. Look, they improved a little bit camera. They tried. Imagine game like this. They did it like in Resident Evil remake. They could do this like this, Resident Evil 2. You know, it's hard to do it. Like, you know, when you're going, for example, you want to go to that door down. For example, you're standing here. And some people don't like this. For example, in third person, behind the shoulder, you will see this door, and you will see everything in front of you. But in this game, it's in this perspective, from these camera angles, you can't see that. And the thing was always like, and you hear zombies, and you're like, oh my god, I need to go here. And what if he's zombie over here? It's basically in front of you. The character see everything in front of him, but you don't see it from your perspective. Which was made just to I don't know how to explain. It was made on purpose like that, you know, so you don't know when the zombie's gonna come. It's like you hear zombies and they are right there in front of you, but basically you don't see them, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just run, and he bites you here. That's what happens in Resident Evil. And it was like always about camera, you know, move here so you can see what's going on there. Like it changes camera right away, and you can see now what's here. It says capsule on the floor, it's empty, and everything. And there is, wait, they should make like this, you know, they should make like this. And the thing is, they didn't, you know, they didn't make like this. It was totally, the remake is totally different game. Anyone who says it has something to do with Resident Evil, the Resident Evil is this, you know, this is Resident Evil. The real Resident Evil, not the one with third perspective. But, you know, I really, if they pull off that all this atmosphere and everything, you know, and as I said, when you need, look, when I need to pick up this, you know, you see guys, you see what she did? Did you see that? She go down to pick up ammo. It's feature that was in freaking Resident Evil 1, and we are watching now a game who is Resident Evil 2 remake. They couldn't make animation. They created so many animations, like you talk to other people, everything is so cool and nice. It looks graphically amazing. But they couldn't do this feature in the game that is very important. To go down and to pick up ammo. I don't want him to stand there and just pick it up out of nowhere, like he's holding gun and everything, and he just press X and then pops out ammo on the side right away. Like, what the fuck? Come on, guys. You know, you guys made it so generic, like I don't know, like you guys made it really I think you didn't pay attention on these things. You should. It's very important. It's very important. For example, I would understand on the sides you don't need it. She doesn't even pick it up. Look, you just look at it. But freaking when you need to pick up down on the ground, you guys should make that. The thing is, in this Resident Evil, you can see cockroaches down there on the ground. They're walking, and it was always they tried to make atmosphere very like horror. You know, for example, if I turn off lights, let's see the effect of turning off lights. What's gonna happen? You see, everything changes now. Everything is much more dark. They could make even more dark, but they didn't, because back in the days engine was really different, and they couldn't do that. They had limits always. They had limits how much they can make. So when they were creating Resident Evil game, they were like, okay, we can create that many zombies, that many freaking, you know, rooms, that many, you know, graphically whatever, you know, it's like limitless memory. They had limit for memory, and they couldn't make the games like they wanted to. But right now, look, this is okay engine. It just needs to be polished, you know. Imagine this type of the game made in a new engine. Whatever it is, I don't know. Unreal Engine 4 is okay. I don't know about Frostbite, you know. That one too. I don't know which one is the best right now. So far, everybody's hyping Frostbite. I don't know. But they could make it like really nice. For example, the things that they should improve, which they improved. For example, in Resident Evil Remake first one, you could go on the stairs without pressing X. You could go up without pressing X, which is very good improvement. I really like it to play Resident Evil 1 Remake. I really like it. I beat it, but it's really nice. It's like this, you know, you have cameras follows you and stuff like that, and it's not behind the shoulders. I'm not saying behind the shoulders is bad. It's okay. I like it. I'll play, definitely. I like behind the shoulders games if they are, as I said, made correctly, you know. I think these guys pulled off a lot of good things, you know. They created like really good atmosphere and everything. But when it comes to small things like picking up things, like I don't know, they could make better inventory, man. They could maybe, it's so classic, like it's all like Resident Evil 4, you know. I understand they could make much better, like they could make like while moving, while I'm like this, if I'm moving like this, that I could put inventory on the side right now and change things while I'm moving, I'm saying, or running, and now I press, for example, R2, and he opens inventory on the side, and I click on the gun and he pulls gun right away while I'm running, so I can switch weapons. While they could improve something like that, so you don't need to pick up things and do like this. Oh my god, you must do this, then do this, then do this, then do that. It's like takes time and everything. It's like in FIFA when you have foul or something, FIFA 18, you hold R2 and you switch, you change player. That's it. You just hold it and you change player. That's how they should make for inventory, but much better. Not like this. They don't need to put everything, like, for example, they don't need to put that picture down there red. They should put just Claire and her picture. They could use something down there, something else. Maybe heartbeat or something, like to create heart. And when that, for example, caution or danger comes on, you see heart on the side, how it, like, it's much more faster, not just on impulse thing. And the thing is about Resident Evil, what I said is the fighting style of Resident Evil was really a little bit worrisome. You know, they always try to improve fighting style in Resident Evil game. They always tried. And when you want to fight, you can just do like this. In this Resident Evil 4 remake, I mean 2 remake, you can move and do with knife. You can move back and do knife. In this one, no, you must stand. It's always standing ground for fighting. It's always standing ground. And you couldn't even change what's called sensitivity, I think, something like that. And you can turn faster, but in this game everything is just like made like this, and you can't change these things. You must turn slowly to fight other zombies. That's the thing. And it's always music is silent. There's no music. And then you hear steps. And you can hear now heart. Like something is up there. It's all like they try to create the atmosphere, like really scary. And now we can talk about this now. Like, for example, when you see outside how it's raining and everything. It was back in the days, the graphic was not that impressive. But the thing is how they pulled off a lot of good things, and you could be scared. And the effects, they really improved. I wish they were just improved it again. They got to the point after Resident Evil 4 was released. Resident Evil 4, but not the real one, original. It was Resident Evil 4 Capcom one, not the Shinji Mikami. Shinji Mikami was kicked out from the project. When he wanted to kill Leon, he was like, you know, it was the story was you were in a castle that was created. They found that virus in that castle. It was some kind of old castle, and the thing was that Leon got poisoned. And what happened? There's nobody in that castle. It's like that castle is empty. There's nobody there. But the thing is, when he got poisoned by that gas, he didn't die right away. The thing was, he started hallucinating things alone in castle. It's like mansion, it's like huge, not just castle, it was like huge house, like you like, you know. And the thing was, he was hallucinating, like and they created like to look like paranormal, you know, to look like it's all paranormal. That's the thing. And then fans from Resident Evil, they were like, yo, come on, what the hell is this? There's no zombies, there's no how they said, there's no, what is this? Like, we don't want this actually, but it looked so nice. Like, you could do like this and walk with the handgun and have flashlight and do whatever you want. But the camera was same like this, cameras angles. It's like you move here and then you are in a different room and everything. But it was much polished, like much better. It was done really nicely, like it was so atmospheric, like you going through the room, from one room to another room. It was so like, and when you use gun, the thing was, it was third behind the shoulder game too. It was not just like this. The thing is, right now, if I wanted to use handgun or something, my camera switches to first person, like, and I can move and shoot. It's so good. It was so good, man. And they didn't release that shit, man. They didn't release it. That's the thing. The best game didn't release. They didn't want to, because Leon would die from poison in the end. In the end, he would realize that what he was fighting was not zombies, ghosts, or monsters. He was fighting himself, basically. He was just hallucinating. It's a cool story, but the thing was, nobody wanted that, you know. Nobody from the Capcom didn't want that. Didn't want that idea, you know, to switch from zombies right away to some paranormal shit, you know. But I like it. I would definitely buy the game, because the game was much more polished, and Shinji Mikami, he knew what he was doing. He promised later on, he was like, guys, I'm gonna create zombies too. It was not just gonna be like, you know, there was one guy with Hook. He has Hookman, he was called. He had Hook. He was chasing you like in house. He was crazy. He like transforms into ghost. He was like darkness, shadow, something like that. He just shows up in front of you like, holy shit. It was so scary. But it was much scarier than Resident Evil 2 and 3, definitely. You know, it was much more hardcore for adult people. It was maybe 21 plus for mature. And it was really well done, man, when he picks up everything, like from the furnitures and stuff like that. You can see it, and the inventory was very well done. And after that, they released Resident Evil 4. And I remember when I bought Resident Evil 4, it was, I like it. What I say, you know, the things, I had goosebumps when that chainsaw guy, when he was chasing me in that village. I remember running and fucking on some ladders to go to inside the house, and there was a bunch of villagers trying to kill me. It was they were good, like they made like horror, but the thing is, what I didn't like, there was so much shooting, there was so much I don't know how to explain it. It's like the sounds. I didn't like the sounds of the splashes, like every time when I hit somebody in the head, it's like psh, like it was so, like the sounds were so lacking. I didn't like sounds at all. The gun sounds, and I didn't like it at all. In Resident Evil 2, for example, I like the sounds of the guns, especially handguns. They really nail it. It's like when you're shooting a real gun, you can hear the sound like, and you can hear like everything, like everything. They made it really good. In Resident Evil 4, the sounds are so whack, man. And it kills the game, you know. And all those like picking up weapons and ammo. It's like freaking I don't know, man. It's everywhere on the ground and shit. It was more arcade game, generic. I call it generic because it's just like one line game, like just one line. I don't like these type of games, but I can play them. I always beat them. And but you know, they could make something really special, like, you know, they used to, you know, they don't need to copy freaking Shinji Mikami, but they could make it something like, you know, really good. Improve the character, like movements and everything. That's important thing to do at beginning. Okay, they made flashlight. Okay, they made behind the shoulder camera. Okay, you know. But the thing is, like, when you pick up something, he doesn't do anything. He just walks over the freaking bullets and he just picks it up. I don't like that. That's just cheap, man. And they have such a great animations. They could create that thing. And live inventory, not to press like this and everything stops. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Okay, now zombie is gonna attack me. Okay, now I'm surrounded by zombies. If I do this, they are still standing. The zombies are still standing. That's the thing. That's the thing. The zombies are standing, look. They will not bite me. And I can do whatever I want now. And when I press back, the game continues. I don't like that. I want live inventory. When I do this, I want everybody to move, you know? So I can escape somewhere. Oh my god. Move away. That's what I want to show you. That sucks. I don't like that feature. In Resident Evil 3 they fixed it. I like it how they made, like, the character when he always looks where he needs to look. If something is, look, she saw a gun down there and she looks, you know. In Resident Evil 2 remake, he doesn't look anywhere. It's like you're moving him and I don't know, it feels like, and everywhere is X. Oh my god. Oh my god, redo it. Oh my god, please. When I saw that X on the computer, X on the fucking ammo, X on the herb, X on the fucking everywhere, I was like, what the fuck is this? Seriously. Just give me freedom, man. I want to play as I want. Okay, make it like that he looks there, or something like that. That he saw something, or pay attention, like in this game. Look, when I turn here, she turns down because she saw the gun down there, and now I can go there and see what is it. She's still looking at it. Look, and that's what's good about it. They should make like that.
Wait, don't shoot!
Who are you?
not a zombie. Oh, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island. And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire? Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, I heard there's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
Look, in Resident Evil there was always
I don't want you following
things
me.
happen like this, like don't follow me, I'm gonna do by myself everything. It was always like you feel like you're alone, always. There was nobody to follow you, nobody to help you, nobody to nothing. It was just like you're alone. You must figure out everything by yourself. The thing was, what if Resident Evil 2 remake was made just like to go from one place and then you meet somebody and he tells you like, yo, you must go there, and you go there, and then there's other person there and he tells you like, oh, you must go there. What's the point of playing that game? It's like, it's so generic, like one linear. It's like, I don't like these types of games, you know. I wish they made, I believe they have puzzles. They must have puzzles. I would not be like, they must make puzzles. Come on, that would be fucking shitty if they made just so you can like, you know, just as a story game. I don't like as a story game. I don't want that. I want so you can do things like, you know. Much better. This gun is M9 3R, an Italian handgun which uses 9mm X19 rounds. Very powerful handgun. And what I want to say, what else? What else? What else? They should make besides Leon's animations, faces. Oh my god, fix the faces please. Leon's face is like, seriously, his beard, not beard, the chin freaking looks like Ben Affleck chin. Seriously, like, what the fuck? In first trailer he looked so weird. In second trailer he looked really good. I don't know, I just felt like that. I think they need to fix a little bit faces and polish it. Very, very good. And add more things, you know. They could add so many things right now. They have they created the game. They have time to even improve. You know, nobody's criticizing. Nobody's like, everybody's just like, yeah, this game is great. It is a great game, you know, I can't wait to buy it. But the thing is, you must tell them that this game is not actually that great. What they did, they could make it better. To me, I think, maybe I will be wrong, but to me, I think Resident Evil 2 will still be classic over Resident Evil 2 Remake. Even if Resident Evil 2 Remake succeeds a lot, I believe that Resident Evil 2 Original will be still the better game. In some way, not with all ways. Graphically, it's not gonna be better, for example. But in the way of playing the game, I mean, like with puzzles and stuff like that, I think I think they did a lot good jobs in Resident Evil 2. I wish they made in this Resident Evil like when you are on train. In the Resident Evil 2 there's boss, you fighting him, you are on a train and you are going to another, I don't know where, to some base, and there is like there's monster hitting with his hands. He's stabbing, he tried to stab you from the rooftop. It's really crazy. I wish they made something like that. You know, they didn't show Birkin, you know. Birkin. They didn't show him. They showed only that guy, what's his name? Tyrant. But not the Tyrant from Resident Evil 1. It's like, what's his name? I don't know, I forgot. It's Tyrant. I know it's Tyrant. Like, but they should show a little bit maybe Birkin. You know, in the Resident Evil 2 there was like cover with the eye, you know, that eye was scary, you know. It was all about that eye. It was mysterious, like what the hell is that eye? In this one they didn't make anything mysterious, like they didn't even show like too much, just a little bit. They showed just a little bit. They didn't show us too much outside, you know, because it looks like you will not start like in the last Resident Evil. You will start the game from the maybe some gas station or something like that, you know, and then you will later on meet Claire in the city. They cut that part. They didn't want to show that. That's probably beginning. And then you're gonna come to the part where Demo is, when he's in a police station. And what else? What else they could improve? No. Let's see what they're gonna do. They have a lot of time now. They could do whatever they want. They already built the game. They just need to improve some things, you know. I didn't like that when that guy was playing Resident Evil demo, Resident Evil 2 remake demo. There was a zombie jumped at him and he just turned it around. But that was probably glitch or some shit. You know, they need to improve a lot zombies. You know, it looks like they are not attacking. They are not aggressive too much. They should make them more aggressive. Like I don't know, like you know, to walk. But they should make some of them like really fast, a little bit faster. So not all of them, but some of them. A little bit like fast walking, like towards you, so they can catch you really quickly if you are in a small room. I don't know, bosses, we will see how they're gonna do it. Are they gonna do that alligator? We'll see. We'll see how they're gonna do Birkin, William Birkin, and we'll see are they gonna do the escape. Is it gonna be same escape with the train, or it's gonna be something else? We don't know that. They could make the train is they could make maybe they escape with helicopter or whatever. They could make something different. They don't need to do the same as in Resident Evil 2, because it's basically a different game. This is totally different game. I don't know, so far I like everything, just besides those things like picking up things, and I don't like that. I don't like X's, as I said. I don't like those X's when I see X to pick up things. I don't like that. That's not Resident Evil. That's just so generic and arcadey. And it hurts my intelligence, seriously. Like, it's like, I don't know that I need to press X there or some shit. So he needs to show me what I need to do. You know, we'll see. Are you gonna need to, for example, pick up something and then go to second floor, pick up something and then combine that to do something outside, like to unlock or open the gate. We'll see how they're gonna do that. Or it's gonna just be like, hey, go to this room, kill zombies, run to another room, kill zombies, go to another room, kill zombies, then boss, kill boss, then go to another room, kill zombies, then go to another room, kill zombies. If that's the Resident Evil 2 remake, I'll be really disappointed. And I swear, I'll be really, really disappointed. If it's like storyline made. Because I don't think they will make better than Resident Evil remake, first one. I don't think that it's gonna be better than that one. Even if it's graphically improved and everything. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how they're gonna do. Let them do their way. Let them do their way. They know what's good, I guess. They know what's good. Look, it's like Hulk's picture is curved into the hollow. Are they gonna do this in Resident Evil 2 remake? We'll see. Because I saw in one part of the demo he picked up some paper, and there was like drawings on the paper, like about something. It shows like I don't know what is it, but it looks like it's some, I don't know, it looks like it's some, look, she crouches though. I pressed X and then she picked the ammo. That's the thing what I want to see in the Resident Evil 2 remake. It must be in the game. It must be. I don't want to see that picking up the ammo just like that. It's so freaking old school, man. This is why Resident Evil was better than Behind the Shoulder, because it was so shooting. It's like shooting game. It's not an RPG anymore. You know? This is like RPG. And she's still looking at him, and you can still like press X and he's not breathing. It was very well done. Whatever you click, it says something. A truck used for transport. It looks like it crashed into the wall. It even explains you everything. In Resident Evil 2 remake, I saw that guy was pressing X, and you can just go to the places or pick up things that are that when you see only X on it. When you see X, for example, imagine if Shinji Mikami made that. That would be so cute, man. Like open this and you come here and you see big X in front of you. Like there's no reason to put that. It just kills the, you know, environment. You're just destroying the feeling of the, you know, how it looks nicer without those X's. You know, you can see better stuff, things. You can pay attention more on graphics and quality. Like, you know, they need to remove that. Seriously, it's so childish. And it's Resident Evil. Give me a break. Resident Evil is all about investigating. You must investigate. Look, I was walking three, 4 rooms, and there's nobody here now. There's nobody in front of me. It was always suspense. It was always something's gonna happen, you know, you never know. There's no even music. There's no music. Nothing. You just hear rain. You know, they like, I like when they create like atmosphere. Really, look this. I like this. I like this atmosphere. Look, I'm gonna just kill one zombie because I wanna see something. I wanna show you. Look, it doesn't show me nothing. Am I gonna pick up this? Alright. And the zombies were really made. They made really good zombies. Look at this zombie, really good made. This one too. I just want to kill him. I want this guy alive, just to show you guys how they created atmosphere and the music. Just listen to this. It's really good, right? And they make like the light is moving up and down, and the lightning is moving too. Back in the days, it was so hard to make these things, you know. It was so hard, especially to make zombies to follow you like this and try to kill you. I'm not gonna kill this guy because he's alone. But the thing is how they made it. It was so good. The only thing, look, when you're reading, everything stops. That's the thing. Everything you were reading, everything, like when you click on something, everything stops. The picture freezes. It's like you are frozen. And then you can press X again and come back. It kind of lets you to read even if there's a zombie next to you, so you can relax a little bit and read it. And everybody knows these sounds. Everybody knows these sounds like a zombie movie. And the music. The music was best part in Resident Evil. I like this music in this room, for example. It's very like mysterious. It's very like horror. And the zombies are really very well made in this game, because when you're only close to them, they're gonna start chasing you. Look, and they're gonna get a little bit faster. But they were not that smart at all. The computer was not that smart. You could kill them easily. Some people are beating the game just with knife. They are really like professional. So I'm gonna kill this guy. He only needs 2 bullets for him. The thing is, in Resident Evil, you can't reload the gun. Right now, I can't reload the gun. I can't reload the gun, that's the thing. That's the only problem with Resident Evil. They should fix that, these things, for example. Like, the only way to reload the gun right now is to go to inventory and do this. You must click combine and this. And now you have. Or you can do it like this if you are shooting just. To shoot. Okay, 4 bullets. So 3, 2, 1, last bullet. Now when I shoot one more time, it's gonna reload by itself. Only like that you can reload. That was the worst part, because people were like doing kinda cheating things, you know what I mean? Like they do like this and they do right away combine before reload, because reload was so like slow in the game, so you don't have time. For example, if zombies are coming towards you and you're shooting and you're like this, look, it takes like 2 seconds, it could bite you. Some guns they reload really like slow, especially shotgun. You know, shotgun is even more slower to reload, so you must always go here and combine. That's the thing I wanted to improve, but they never improved that in the game. I don't know why. I don't know why. The thing is, this game was really scary back then. Everybody was scared of Resident Evil. When you hear Resident Evil, oh my god. Look, I found map. I know this is map. It doesn't need to show me X or anything. I can pick up this by myself. I see it. I'm not blind. Capcom. Okay, please. I'm not blind. I can see this map. Look. I know it's map. You don't need to show me that I need to pick up. That's what I like it a lot in Resident Evil, because you could miss things and play again and find those things and be like, oh shit, I found something new. And you always, when you play differently and more you play, you find more things. Every time you find something more. Like, oh, I didn't know there was ammo over here behind this or whatever. And atmosphere, that is very important in Resident Evil. I want atmosphere. Very, I like it how they made right now. You can use like flashlight. It's very dark. Very dark. So which door I got? Okay, look this. They made it really like scary. The thing is, in 3D, in the first person, you would see right now what's happening. That's the thing. But in this third person, you don't know what's going on, man. It's like, holy shit. You can see yourself. It's like you can see yourself, but you don't know what the fuck is going on down there. And there's like someone's not like, what the fuck? It's like it just wants to scare you, like. And you go like, what the fuck? It's like always suspense. Is this guy gonna jump on me? Like, she's looking at him. And someone is knocking on the window. You know that something's gonna happen. It was always like that in Resident Evil. It's like, oh my god, everything is quiet, and then something happens always. But this was never meant to be a zombie game. It was more investigation, more like search to find a way out. It was never a zombie game. The zombies are just there to, you know. They should make a game about Albert Wesker, for example. They should make Resident Evil before. They should make it like how everything started, without zombies, without anything. They should make how Chris Wesker. Not Chris Wesker. What I'm saying. What's his name? Wesker. Oh my god, I forgot his name. The Wesker. I know he's Wesker, definitely. We got him. They should make a game about him. How he was involved in this operation to create this virus and everything. And they could make like you are walking in like in offices, you're doing on computer things. Like they could make just puzzle game. They don't need to make like, they could make in the end of the game like boss you need to kill, he mutated or something like that. They should make it like more about what happened before Resident Evil 0, before they was sent to Mansion. You know, how everything was started. Without zombies, it would be game without zombies, but they could make in the end some monster or something like that. And you must kill him as Wesker. And everybody would play as Wesker. I'm telling you, everybody would play that game. It would be awesome. Like you are going to the offices, you are like in police station, talking to people, going on a computer, checking out, going on the streets, going on some secret missions, stuff like that. It doesn't need to be about zombies, you know. It should be more about character. That was Resident Evil. That's Resident Evil. But you know, they created like after that horror game with zombies, you know. The thing is, you can't shoot at these guys. Prisoner diary, you can read things. This room stinks of that, basically. And the stories that were written in this, it's like you can just read it at night with this crazy music in the background. It's like you're reading something really scary. And the most stories are about the zombies and stuff like that. Look, it says here, this boss named Alfred supposedly placed him in here because of a tiny little mistake. Albert Wesker is real name. This Alfred guy, he was the guy who created, who founded freaking that virus. And in the Resident Evil 4 real one, it was called Biohazard 4. In that one, Leon should find out that Alfred was that was his castle actually. He would find that, and then he would try probably to kill him or some shit, who knows, because he was dying. You know, Leon would probably do something in the end to destroy that virus, but he would die after that. And then people would go crazy, like, why did you kill Leon? You know, would you be happy if Shinji Mikami killed Leon in Biohazard 4? I would not be happy. You know, because I liked him in Resident Evil 2. I would not be happy that character to die. But it would be like the best Resident Evil ever. I want these atmospheres in Resident Evil 2 Remake, like this, you know, silent, very mysterious, knocking on the windows and stuff like that, you know. These elements must be in the horror games. You can't do horror game without these aspects and these factors, because that's what scares most people. Oh, you see the zombies on the window and he's just knocking there. I don't know, can I kill him from here? I never tried. You can't. That's the thing in this game, it's so limited. You can do things that you want to do. That's the point. It triggers, it was created on triggers. For example, if you pick up ammo, it triggers that he jumps through the window. Or if you move now to that side, because there is trigger from this place to other place here. So if I trigger right now, for example, I triggered something now, and then he could jump to the window. I just need to trigger it. We don't see these things, they are coded. They are created like that in the game. Look at this, for example, In Resident Evil 4, as I said, you would just pick up here, like you would not do anything. You would just pick up everything here right now. It's over, right? What the fuck? In this Resident Evil, at least she's gonna do something. Look, she's checking the body. That's the point. Check the body. It's really like it has that realistic feeling, like she's checking the body, you know. It's like, you know. Now I triggered something. So when I come back there, that zombie probably is gonna jump to the window because the game was made like that. And you must these type of things, if they are in the Resident Evil 2 remake, they're gonna be so repetitive and people will get bored, you know. They're gonna beat 2 times and they're gonna be like, oh my god, you know, such a great graphics and everything, but this game, I can't play it anymore. I beat it once, like I will not go through that shit again. I'm saying like in the meaning, like when you beat the game. But this game's like Resident Evil 2, yeah, you know, I could play it now and beat it, you know, because they made it really good. So the trigger is gonna just activate if you pick up the ammo. And the thing is, every time when you kill zombies, the music stops. It was like Panic Attack, you know. It was still not that music that scares you really. Like it just like, it's intense. It's not like too scary. It's just like dun, 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 just to give you a little bit like intense feeling. And now everything is like, you can't hear nothing. You can hear only your walk. And the sounds, nothing else. I'm gonna try to pick up something from this guy. Maybe I forgot something. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just showing what's the difference between the game right now and before. You know, people were enjoying this type of game because they like it, how cameras were, how everything was made. It was atmospheric. It was like very gore, and they had violence, a lot of violence. And the thing is, now when I come back to this room, there will be zombies again. Watch this. You see, this is the thing that I like about Resident Evil. The guy that I killed, he get up again. And it's not only one guy, I think. There's one more, I think. This is what I like about Resident Evil. It's always surprise you. Even if you kill the zombies in one room, there's always something to, you know, there's always something there. You can escape when zombie is attacking you. Look, she's just coming back. You can do this. In Resident Evil 2, it was so hard to do this. It was so slow. They made it really slow. So they should improve a little bit that in Resident Evil 2. And the thing is about I saw that in demo on Resident Evil 2 Remake. When he got bitten, you can see the marks when he got bitten, you know? And it was really well done. They pulled off that really good, you know? I like it, the animation. I like when zombie bites you in Resident Evil 2 Remake. It was really tense, like they jump in at you and they bite you on the neck. And they did a really good job with that. In this game, for example, look, but I didn't, you know, they need to make like when you are hurt, not just when you're hurt, he needs to walk slowly to you know, they should make him like this. For example, look how they made here when you get bitten. Now she's holding arm, and you are basically, you can still run as same. It's nothing different. You can still run same. But if he bites you one more time, you can still survive. The only if he bites you third time and he bites you, then you're gonna have this problem of running. Not yet. It needs to be dangerous. One more time. He needs to bite me one more time. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Not yet? Are you serious? Oh, it's still caution, but it's orange. It needs to be red. Okay, this is where she's hurt the most. This is the animation, and she can barely walk. And when you're running, she's like, she still can't run. But the thing is, when you want to turn, it's really hard to turn on the sides. I like that. And she's like barely walking. They did 3 animations for fighting. So when you come here, for example, to this. And the thing is, you can't die. You can't die until somebody fights you again, or it's if somebody hits you. You know? They should make something like bleeding, for example, down there under it, like your body has lost 20% of blood, for example, and they should make like 21%, 23, 25. If you in that time when you are bleeding, if you don't find, for example, herb or something, you can die. They should make like that. Because basically when zombie bites you, you are bleeding, you know. They should make like you are losing blood. It will be much harder to survive. It will be like, oh shit, this guy bite me right now, I need to find you know. But they should make it depends how zombie bites you, you know. You know, maybe if you have armor or something like that, it could protect you a little bit more, and then you could be fine. But they should make like you have like that you can bleed out. That would be really realistic. Not just danger. Danger, there is fine, caution, and danger. There are 3 only things. They should make more realistic about that. They could improve that. And they could make like, for example, look, he bite me, but there's no blood. There's nothing. They should make like when you get to this point of danger, that when you walk, you leaving blood behind you everywhere. But the blood should not disappear right away behind you. It should just keep like everywhere, like spreading. Should be blood. My blood should be right now all around this room. And then I'm going like this. Oh shit! It's like I lost 50% of blood. I'm gonna die really soon. And then I can see here it's still bleeding. And then if I do some bandages, they should make some bandages, something like that. Not just hurt. And you're gonna be fine. You can do whatever you want. Okay, let him kill me. I'm gonna go inside. Let him kill me here. Let me see, can he go out? Let him kill me here in the kitchen. Sorry, Claire. But this is how you die. And this is how you die in Resident Evil. She can't anymore, she's gonna die now. No, please, no! No! And it says you die. And it says retry. No. And she died. That's how you die in Resident Evil. Alright, that's all. I don't want to complain anymore about game. I hope it's gonna be good. Let them do whatever. They have time now to fix a lot of things. A lot of things. The movements, I want a little bit faster movements of Leon. It's too slow. It's too slow, like when I'm moving on the side, it's like I'm like freaking robot. Improve that graphically. I want improvements in you know, it's kind of so slow or something. Something's about, I don't know, the movements so slow. We'll see how they're gonna do it. I don't know when we're gonna get demo, real demo for download, probably in a couple of months. But the thing is, whatever they do, I think they're gonna do it very good. The only thing, animations for Leon, that needs to be fixed, man. And those, remove those X spheres. I can pick up. I can see what I need to pick up. If I don't find what I need to pick up, that's my problem. That's so, you know. That's it should be my investigation, you know. If I want to investigate something, leave me to let me investigate. Don't tell me what I need to do. And that's it. I'm out. I hope Capcom do something about it, you know, and fix the little bit game. You guys did a good job. Anyway, I'm out. I'm out. Lindy May, the new Claire looks like Emilia Clarke from Terminator Genesis. She does actually. That's funny. Alright, I'm leaving.